Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is Amy from With Love by Amy, and today we are making a St. Patrick's Day card. All right, first off, here we start. I want to make a 4-leaf clover, and I thought I knew how I wanted it to look, but here we go. I'm punching out these teeny tiny hearts with my old Creative Memories punch, and then I don't like how they look. So I grabbed my Sizzix nesting heart dies, and I used the smallest one, and I cut out 4, and then I placed them in a 4-leaf clover shape, and then I like what they look like. And I also die cut out this gnome that you see me working on over here on the right, and he is from the Spellbinders, the Advent Calendar series that I did in December. And I have glued all these little, all of the little jewels, the crystalline gems in ambient green from High Supply to his gnome hat. And yes, I realize that leprechauns don't normally wear gnome hats. They usually wear like a top hat. However, I had nothing with a top hat, and for some reason, I thought a gnome was a good substitute for a leprechaun. I mean, sure, why not? Mythical creatures, I got it. So this gnome came with a little string that was meant to be like holding a star balloon or something, and I decided that I would use his little string that came with him. Not a string, it's a die cut that cuts out a piece of cardstock that looks like a balloon string. And I would basically make him hold a giant 4-leaf clover, because that's apparently what leprechauns do, is have giant 4-leaf clovers. My friend Kate from Kate's Crafts on YouTube and Instagram, she actually did a giveaway a few months ago of some supplies from High Supply, and that is where I got these awesome gems and a whole bunch of other gems. However, these are the only thing that I had that looked St. Patrick's Day like. And High Supply is currently doing a contest where if you post a St. Patrick's Day card using some of their products, you can, before March 8th, you can be in the running for, I think it's a $100 Amazon gift card. So since I had some High Supply from my giveaway that I won from my friend Kate, I decided I would give it a shot. I don't ordinarily make St. Patrick's Day cards because I don't really send them out. However, this one ended up being pretty cute. And I'm going to spare you the boredom of watching me glue 8 million little gems on each and every one of these hearts. I did leave some of the in there so I knew I could have time to talk. The gems don't come in that container that I have the High Supply sticker on. They come in like a little cellophane bag thing, but I have these plastic containers and I just dump them in there, and I take the stickers that will come off the bag and put them on there so I know what company they're from and stuff like that. But I will link all the products in the description below that I use that are available. The gnome, I mean, every company sells a gnome pretty much. All right, so here we go. I'm going to ground my gnome, and with my fringe scissors, I'm going to make some grass because I do not have anything else to make grass with. So I'm fringe cutting a scrap of green paper, and that is going to be the ground underneath the gnome. The gold cardstock that is behind the gnome, I'll have to look that up, and I will put it in the link below if it's still available, because I have a feeling it's really old, because it's from, I believe it's from Paper Tray Inks. It was a pack of cardstock I got a really long time ago. It's kind of a little bit shimmery. It's pretty cool. I like it, but it is really old, so I don't know if they still even sell that, but I will look, and if it's available, I will leave a link for it in the box below. I know there is some shimmery similar cardstock that is available from, it's Nina. It's like a metallic collection of cardstock. I've gotten it at Office Supply Store before. So that's a possibility if this one is not available anymore from Paper Tray Ink. Or Paper Tray. I don't even know what it's called. Paper Tray. All right, so I'm lining up the grass here at the bottom of the card so that my gnome can have a grassy floor to stand on. And the gnome is very sparkly with those ambient green crystalline gems all over his hat and his 4-leaf clover that he found. The way that I made the clover all stay together so that I could attach the balloon string to it was I actually took one of those hearts that I didn't end up liking, and I put it behind all those 4 hearts, and I glued the ones with the gems on it to the other cardstock heart. And if I hadn't already just made those other green hearts that I wasn't going to use, I would have just probably die cut out a little circle to put behind there. But since I had the other green hearts right there on my desk, I decided to use them. And now we're going to attach the gnome. The gnome was made out of cardstock scraps as well. And in hindsight, I don't know why I gave him a black nose. Like, what? Is he a bear or is he a gnome? I don't know. Like, who has a black nose? Maybe just a bear. I don't know. But, yeah. So I probably should have given him like a nose-colored nose, not a black one. But whatever. So we're gluing down the giant gems clover. And I'm using the Teeny Tiny Sentiments, I think is what it's called, from Stampin' Up. Oh, Teeny Tiny Wishes. And it's very old stamp set, but I love it because it has all the sentiments in it. And it is the only Happy St. Patrick's Day sentiment that I have in my stash. And so I am going to die cut it, stamp it with black ink, and then I'm going to die cut it with one of these cloud dies from this rainbow die set from Waffle Flower. And it turns out beautifully because it fits right in there. And ta-da, it looks awesome. And it fits right on the card and everything. So super cool. And we're just going to glue that onto the card panel. Pretty much anytime I stamp any sentiment in black, it's done with the VersaFine Onyx Black ink, which you see up there in the right-hand corner. And I'm not putting any dimension or anything behind that. And we're just going to set that stamp block on top of it to weight it down. And I'm attaching it to a card base now very carefully because I'm not using my MISTI like I should be to line it up in the corner. I'm being risky here. Trying to pick off some fuzz off of our die cuts there. And here's the finished product. Look how sparkly that is. I think it's amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to go check out that contest on High Supply before March 8th, 2023. And here's some other videos that you may enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to come back soon to see what else I'm up to. Have a great day.